So
we got to remember at the beginning as well. A lot of people blamed the children.
Yes, and
They
her
wanted
parents
it.
as well.
Not even her. Like the young girls, it was like, well, they wanted
You're
it.
right.
Like who wouldn't want to sleep with R. Kelly?
Right, you're so right. That's what was happening, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So what can we draw from this bullshit?
Protect your children.
Unfortunateness.
Protect your children. Like.
Okay.
Protect your children.
Yeah.
Because children don't always think right, and if like love feels great, innit? So if someone is giving you attention, it's very easy to be like, oh my god, he loves me, oh my god, yes, take all of me, kind of thing, without realising what take all of me means.
Right.
If someone is feeding you, treating you right, it's very
buying
easy
your
to
clothes,
give.
buying your bags and all
when mummy
that.
and daddy said no, you can't have that.
Yes.
And don't
I
even
can't get it.
Can't get it. Don't
talk
talk to you, maybe because they're working to provide. Look after your children, and I think these are the kind of conversations, because I think a couple of years ago, like I know when I was growing up, I don't remember my mum having these kind of conversations.
That's what I was going to say. I'll speak to your kids.
Speak to your children. Understand
so that they feel they can come to you if anything does go on.
Grooming is real. Grooming is so real, and like I don't know what age you start that conversation. Maybe when your child is out of your view, like when they start staying at a friend's house, if you even allow that, or when they start going to school on their own. Have these conversations. No one should touch your body. No one should be around you if you go toilet, all of this stuff, because it is real. And they just need to be aware, because it's them not being aware, and then them like, but it feels good. Mm-hmm. It feels good. So then who am I if this actually feels good?
To say no.
Me down there.
To say no.
But I'm just saying that, like, I can't imagine if I didn't want someone to do that to me, but they touched me down there, and they're the most nerves are down there, I believe. Mm-hmm. So it feels, what am I feeling right now? Because this shouldn't be happening, but I like it.
Right, okay, that's interesting.
I don't know. I thought I just opened the box, Pandora's box, and I don't know where I'm going with this. Yeah, but that conversation, because no one should be touching you down there. Okay. Like, when at that age.
But what you've just said makes sense, because obviously that's kind of what, and also like what you've just said as well, in that I guess you can kind of feel some sort, what's that syndrome? Where you feel like there's a word for it, isn't there? There's a syndrome of like, I know it's not good, I know it's wrong, and I know you're making me believe it's right.
I mean, I'm really thinking Mary J. Blige. It's not right, but it's okay. Did she sing that?
Yeah, that's
Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston syndrome.
That's right. It's not right, but it's okay. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, talk to your kids. Make so that your kids can come
to you
to them and feel open, and especially the dads. Not just down to the mums, you know. It's down to the dads as well. I think it's really that's a fantastic segue into our next chat, isn't it?
Talk about the old dads.
Yeah, babe. I think it's dads as well. Like, because I feel like we put a lot of. I feel like I guess a lot of dads don't feel comfortable talking to their girls about sex and about stuff like that, and I think that's important, because at the end of the day it's going to happen eventually,
because that's have this thing of I'll kill him if let's stop it before let's teach them to know that before you have to go out and kill someone and be in jail to kill someone. And then she now grows up without her dad, or him.
Or I'm going to come to you, Dad, and talk to you about it.
Because you're not.
Because what? You're not going to go and kill him?
No, because you're not going to go talk to your dad, and your dad's going to go kill this person. I don't want my dad to go to jail, so I'm just going to live with this secret for the rest of my life.
I see what you mean. Sorry, yeah. But I do think, it's really important for girls to be able to talk to their dads.
Yeah.
Well, not only just talk to them, have their dads in their lives, which, as I said, is a little bit of a good segue, because this is something that I did mention to Dan, this morning, to say that I think I saw something on Instagram this girl posted, and it was basically about how she, her dad and her granddad have taught her. I'll play it. I could actually play it, but I'll play it. But it made me think, how important it is to have So do you know what? Not even your dad, a role model, a male role model, in your life, so that you can. Let me just play it, and then we'll talk about it.
I have my two father figures, which is my dad and my grandpa, have always told me stuff to help me when it comes to dating.
Oh, okay. Well, that's signal.
Ever since I was a little girl, my grandpa would tell me that I was in this world to pick what man I wanted, not to be picked. Not to ever be chasing a man or asking for a man's attention or love. That I was the one that would pick the guy out of a roster instead of begging a man to pick me. And my dad was the one that told me that if a man is into you because you're independent or because you're established or because you have money, that man is only trying to get you to help him build himself up. So remember, ladies, you are here to pick, not to be picked. And if a guy tells you that the thing he loves about you the most is your independence, you need to see that as a red flag.
I thought that last bit was quite interesting. Because I've never really thought about that before. When a guy says, "Oh, I love you because you're independent," I've thought of that as like a positive thing. But actually,
I don't think that's for everybody. I think I think if they say that, it's like, what are the other things that they're saying? What is the other feelings you're getting? Because independence is sexy.
Yeah, babe.
Because when we've got women out here saying, "Are you gonna pay for my hair and nails? And are you gonna buy my kid McDonald's on the first date?"
So what do you think? Go, sorry.
I think for a guy, when you're dealing with a lot of women that just want like, what can you do for me? To find a woman that is independent, I can imagine a guy would say, "Wow, I love your independence," without wanting something from you. And so I think it just really is dependent on other things.
What does she mean by it?
I think she means that if he's telling you, if you're doing all these things and you're getting the feeling that he wants all of this stuff from you, because you would know that. Like, I think, I don't know, maybe she got a vibe already that this guy just...
He's using her?
Yeah,
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's just milking off me.
Okay.
Because I'm independent. But I can't... I don't know, I think you get a vibe, we get vibes, we just don't always listen to them at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I think, like, if a guy said to me, "I love your independence," I don't think I would see it as a red flag. Maybe that's something that says more about me.
Yeah, I don't know, but I kind of...
I'm not buying you shit, motherfucker, I'll just put it that way.
Yeah, but I kind of read it that she was saying, "I love your independence," in terms of you going about your business and doing what you want to do and not being on top of me or wanting to be in my pocket every 5 minutes. I was kind of seeing it from that he's happy to just see you going off and doing your own thing because he's just over here doing his own thing. That's what I read it as.
Saw it as that.
Isn't that funny how